A key element in second engine efficiency is the ability to lock down the scap to spine junction, which stabilizes the hand pivot point. It anchors the hands so that you have a hand anchor point. That allows the second engine, the upper body, to sync up with the lower body engine, the rear leg pivot, and stretch them against each other, which is going to set up the explosive, sudden snap of the barrel at the moment of launch. So the sloppiness in the scap, okay, is going to be associated with a scap load and unload type move, where the scap retracts back, okay, but with the subconscious intent to protract forward, where it's a back to forth move, where it's a back retract, forward protract. That is not what we do in a high level swing. We retract, but that retraction stays retracted the whole time. Okay, so the retraction of the scap, okay, that pullback is what solidifies the scap to spine junction. The scap and the spine becomes a fused unit. That fused unit between the scap and the spine also fuses with the lower body engine. So the ball of the rear femur, the rear hip socket, the pelvis, which goes all the way down through the leg to our foot, through the ground. It's a fused unit, okay, from our leg, through our trunk, through our scap spine junction, through our barrel. Fused. What that allows is energy transfer from the ground up all the way to our barrel, so that when we snap, the barrel instantly gets energy. There's no energy leaks in the kinetic chain. That's absolutely critical. When you do this correctly, the scap works the spine like a gear. It's what allows the gears of the first engine and the second engine to engage. If there's looseness, sloppiness at the scap spine junction, there's energy leaks. Slop results, limbo results. We don't have the suddenness, we don't have the effortless power, we don't have the omnidirectional swing path with depth. So we must lock that down. Scap stability plays a role. Technique obviously plays a role. And when it locks down, when we snap it, okay, the two pivot points again stay synced, they're stretched against each other, and then boom, they release as one. And the barrel releases suddenly. So we must dial that in. We address that with a lot of different drills that work to, number one, make sure that the first engine and second engine is working efficiently, where we're 3D loading correctly with a 1:1:1 ratio, with the forward, the coil, the stretch up the back. It has to ignite all at once, stay in ratio, and then we have to understand how to launch correctly to get the gears to engage. When we 3D load on time, under control, all at once in ratio, that is setting and stretching the corner. We must then learn how to use the corner to launch. All right, and the proper launch, the snap and tilt, is how we use the load that we created. Many players, there's a breakdown at the second engine. They're on the right track, but their intent on how to launch is incorrect, where it's a back move to a forward launch instead of a rearward launch. And often that creates that second engine breakdown where that scap, even if they start to pull back and retract it, protracts and it slips forward and they push with this rear arm. So they're actually trying to deliver their swing with their rear arm. Our rear arm's job is to stabilize that scap spine junction. And as we snap the bat, okay, with our hands and our forearms, and then our back muscles fire to release the rear leg slingshot, we're staying in scap retraction. We're continuously pulling back at that diagonal angle up the back as we do that, and that's what sets up the clean move.